This is the video tutorial for the Happy Days Appliqué holly, and this is how we make it. You will need various fabric scraps. I'm doing mine in blue shades, but you can use any colour scheme you want. You'll need 2 little flower shaped buttons, some embroidery silk, and I've used brown felt for the hobnail boot, but again you could use brown fabric if you wish. Finally, you'll need some heat and bond light sewable. Once you've cut all your parts out for holly, don't take the backing paper off quite yet, just lay them where you want them to go. And I'm starting with this larger piece, then adding this piece here, then the ties go over the top like that. Then we'll put a hat on, make sure that the longer point goes towards the back. Now the arm, place it in position, and the hand, you'll see a straight part on the hand and a straight part on the arm, so place those together. Finally, a hobnail boot goes at the bottom. So that's how holly all goes together. Make sure at this stage everything fits where you want it to go. Now we'll start fixing everything into position. I'll start by moving the hat out of the way, the arm and the hand out of the way, and the boot. And the first ironing we're going to do is this. Turn over and remove the backing paper, and do that for all 3 pieces. I've taken the backing off my first 3 pieces, and I'm going to carefully iron into place. I'm now going to take it over the sewing machine, and I'm going to carefully zigzag around all the pieces. Next, I'm going to add her bonnet. I've already removed the backing paper, and I'm placing it so it sort of overlaps the top there. And when you're happy, once again, press into place. I'm now going to take it over the sewing machine, and I'm going to zigzag all the way around. I've added the arm and the hand into position, and I'm going to press and iron them into place. I'm now going to zigzag all the way around. I've added her hobnail boot, and I've also drawn 2 lines for her flowers, and I've used my heat erasable pen, and I'm going to go over to the sewing machine now and sew carefully over those lines. I've sewn my stems with my sewing machine. You could of course use embroidery silk if you wish, and the last bit of stitching is to sew on the 2 flower buttons. And that's our Happy Days holly all finished.